So on this video, I am going to be doing a few part series on re-kitting out the inside of my canopy here. If you want to follow along, it's going to take quite a lengthy bit. I've actually got another full drive ordered ready to come. So I was redoing this one to see how well I want to fit out my new one when it gets here. I'll be doing things a little different, but I'm just using what I got in this. Just a quick rundown. It is a MW canopy and tray package. I know everyone says they're cheap and shit. Honestly, does the work, doesn't leak. Price wise, tons cheaper than everywhere else. So I was just using generally for work. Why not go with it? See where it went. Panned out alright for me. So if you want, like I said, continue to follow on. It's going to be a few part series. We had it set for work and travelling, but I'm going to set it for majority travelling now. So we have the work side. That dog box is full of work stuff too. Bit of work in here.
Can I please film?
No, you may not feel a little newbie.
I want to film.
No, I'm filming at the moment. As you can see, spare tyre, work ladders, a few work bits and pieces. This side we had fully kitted out for work. We're going to chuck all that in the other ute now. What do you want? This side we had fridge, inverter, red arc, switch panel, a little bit of a shelf, battery, had like toaster and stuff in here. And we've got false floor going in the whole way, level. Then we're going to kit this side out as full kitchen up until about here somewhere. Then from here we're going to have another false floor 300 up all the way, and on this side we're going to run full drawers. We're going to have 1, 2, 3 drawers. They're going to be meter wide, meter long, with 250, 300 high. The lockable sections come out, and then I have marine ply, and I have my main switchboard paneling and all that on the back here. We're going to use one of these bits of timber to mount through to these all the way, mount all of my electrics up on that. We'll keep vlogging through on the progress, and we'll get going off it. Say bye.
Bye.
Right, so the other day we stripped the canopy, turned it back to bare. I'll show you, we've got rid of all the shit out of it. So as you can see, I put the board up back. So today I'm going to be cutting where I'm going to put my red arc, working all that out. I'm going to put my false floor in up to my door height, run all my power, my cabling, carpet, this and the floor, and yeah, we'll see how we turn out with that. Like I said, pretty decent day, sort of panned ahead. Hopefully we can get quite a bit of it done. I'll give you an update when I get a bit closer to doing a few more things. I'll mark it out and give you an update. Righto, taking the backboard out. We put a few things on it to see where we're gonna how we're going to position it and whatnot. Marked everything out. Now I chucked the fridge in here just to see where spare tyre is actually going to go in here. Now I'm going to eliminate one of the drawers for a spare tyre sleeve under the floor. You can see that I've got it sort of marked out. I drew a few lines on it. Support, my floor height, mount that there. This is going to be my fridge section. I'm going to have my panel there. It's all going to run through. Okay, the progress from yesterday. What we ended up getting done was the board. We didn't really do much after that. It took us a while to wire it up, make sure it was all done correctly, because it was going to be something we're never going to touch. Once it went on, didn't really want to have to touch it again. So, squeeze here. Got the board on. Switch panel. Remove the inverter and the red arc. It was going to be in the middle, but we didn't want to get it damaged with work. we're going to have still step ladders and whatnot in here, so we didn't want to have to damage or run the risk of getting the inverter or red arc damage. So we moved it all to where the fridge is going to be. We're just going to shift the fridge, have the battery directly below it, microwave up above, so it's right next to the inverter. Now I'm just drilling all the floor plates in using aluminium, 1.6mm. What's it weighs next to nothing. They're like a kilo each. Ooh, it's gonna be fucking very close. Yep. Fouls on it. So we're gonna move that one just a smidge to the right. Right. Let's hope this one don't foul, eh? We'll find out. Close door up. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, if need be, if the floor isn't too well supported in this area, because it's 60mm different, I got more of this. I can cut it down, put a few more supports in, if need be. We'll find out once we cut a bit of the floor, eh? We'll come back to it. Right, so for flooring, a lot of people use marine ply or foam ply. Ignore the boat, we'll go this way. I've decided to go with aluminium for weight. Originally I had foam ply in there and it was pretty heavy compared to an aluminium sheet. So we've gone with 3mm aluminium. Once we put the alloy on, we're going to carpet it anyway. It's all going to look the same. Oh, half the weight, if not more, by the time you use a sheet like this. So I'm going to cut this up and install it. Get back to it in a minute, eh? Got a bit dark last night, trying to cut the flooring, put the flooring in. Actually takes quite a while to cut some aluminium sheets, but what we've got so far, got all the floor joist in. I've got everything cut, ready to sit in, missing the latches and whatnot. I had to cut a bit of the support for joist over there for the latch. We'll get this floor in and I'll give you another hit and I'll look at it. Just gonna give it a clean. I'll pause the video for that. Give it a clean, roll some carpet out on it, glue the carpet down, and we can start putting battery, fridge, start doing all that sort of stuff over there, get all the electrics wired up. Make sure it's all working 100%. We got carpet. Woo, look at it. So we had a bit of a hiccup. The switchboard, when I put it in, obviously fixed all the backboard on, one of the the earth disconnected and the light switch disconnected. I actually put a wire clip on the back of this to hold the cables up now so they don't fall back in. This right, you look over, we got the light up top there. So I'll flick it back off. So you can see it once the fridge goes in. Got that sitting over there, all that works. Got the fridge ready to chuck in. Like even that comes on. It's just a cheap one but does the job for work. Red arc's working perfectly fine. Battery's all good. Everything's going. Lights up here. Trying to keep it hidden away. Gonna put the fridge in and yeah, we'll go from there. Got everything wired. I just took the red arc back up to the main battery. Currently hitting solar. So I'm going to go turn the car on, make sure that's working fine. Like I said before, inverter comes on fine. Got the battery all strapped in. Microwave, but I'm thinking I'm going to build a shelf midway, put the microwave up top, and then have my cooker down here. Fridge, I've got it on. You can see we've got some ice packs in here. I'm going to see how well they go. Still deciding where I'm putting that one at the moment. Haven't quite decided where I want to chuck that because I'm thinking I want a pantry in here somewhere. Slide out pantry. We'll go turn the car on and see if it changes the red arc. Alright, let's go back to the red arc, have a look, eh? Hopefully it's now changed. Yep, look at that. So I got vehicle solar and it is currently charging. As for how much volts we're putting out, we've got 14.5. Put light on, light still works, still comes on over there. Cool. So everything's working, which is good. That's the end of the first little bit of the series. I've actually done quite a bit in there now. If you keep following on, you'll end up catching the rest of it once we get into it. There's been a few plans along the way, changed here and there, but it's what's going to happen once you get bits and pieces built in there. Things are going to change. So, hope you enjoyed the first one. Follow on for the rest.